Hey, what is going on, algorithmic traders? This is Ron from Optimized Effects, and you're watching the EA forward test video. This is probably week 3 now. Firstly, we're going to get stuck into Head Scalper EA. So this robot is trading quite a few currencies here, but it seems that it latches onto a singular currency and only kind of trades that. It has been in drawdown for probably 2 weeks now with this on GU and AU and just all of these. It hasn't done anything for a while, so I'm really kind of concerned as to what it's doing. I haven't back tested it, but we can see here that it has made $26 for the month so far, but nothing else has happened, so I don't know. So we'll give it one more week and we'll see what happens, and I'll probably see if I can do a back test on it and see a final verdict of that for the end. Next we have Newscatcher. It's made a couple of dollars. It didn't do much at all last week. It did nothing really. So that's interesting as well. We're currently still in drawdown at $23. I just applied a different set file, and what that does is kind of enables martingale and grid trading with Newscatcher. So we'll see if that makes any difference in the coming week, and we'll update you all as to what happens in the next video. Next we have reversal alerts, which is a bit concerning right now for me because it's been going really well with quite low drawdown. However, the drawdown had peaked last week at negative $202. There's currently the over the weekend spread which is happening, so 184. It's a bit inflated, but what's concerning is there's a trade here that it's had for quite a while. This has been open since the 19th. It is now the 28th, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. Negative 97. Obviously, AUD is a much stronger currency right now. So yeah, but we've got a few other trades. Obviously, as the balance is increasing, the lot sizes are increasing, so the drawdown is also increasing. But for the week, it did $60. So far in all, it has made $324. Pretty solid robot or strategy, this one. Fun and Trading EA, the account closed, or the demo expired, and I haven't opened a new one, so I'm just wondering what to do with this, whether I try again. Now this one here is, well, I've got quite a few happening here. So WoW EA has been primarily the only one that has been trading on this account. We can see there it's made $77, and don't know what that one is. Oh, ADX, sorry, disregard ADX. So we'll start from here, which is the 18th of the 4th. Well, it doesn't really matter because I can kind of do this and we can see what it did. So this is WoW EA primarily for the week. It made $4.35. It had some losses for a couple of days. So we'll see how that goes over the next week. But yeah, the bulk of the money was made with that other EA that expired, unfortunately. This one is One Gold MT4, and One Gold has done pretty well. For the week it made $88, and it hasn't made any other trades since, and they've all been profitable since let's have a look here, since the first one. So the first one was a loss, and everything else has been profitable ever since, so it's pretty cool. Next we have Gold Investor, which it is also expired, but it also did not do well at the end. So last week it made negative 190, and all in all it was negative 753. So unfortunately the Gold Investor just fell on its head and started just losing. So unfortunately not so good for that EA. That's why I did not open a new account to let it trade it, because I wasn't sure how it was going to go. So there you go. This one here is this ET9. So I've got ET9 on two there, and ET9 did $19 for the week. It had a bit of a loss and some other winners, so not too bad. But all in all, it is still down $111. It's not profitable as yet. Let it go for another week and we'll see what happens. That rounds up the forward test for the last couple of weeks on this laptop, and I've got another laptop. So I'll get that one open and start recording on that one, and I'll share findings on all those robots on that laptop, because now I've got two going. That's pretty cool. So I'll see you over in the other video. Alrighty, so we're now over at the new laptop. So I've got two running now. So we're currently running FRZ reversal alerts indicator, but we're also trying different kind of things. So I've got gold, pound, USD. I've got a few other pairs here, and basically I just wanted to see kind of how it went trading different pairs. I've got a loss here. I think I might have closed it as a loss, but to see like if it would trade gold or maybe indices and things like that. Now, probably FBS is probably not the best broker to try this with, because I don't know if they do. Well, they do CFDs, so I'll chuck that on here just for fun right now. Whilst you're watching, FRZ, put it on here, load. So entry optimization. So this is set to true by default. So what this means is that enable entry price optimization by indicator signal. So if you set that to true, it'll optimize the entry of the trade. And if you set it to false, it does not. So I'm basically testing the difference between whether that's good or bad by setting that false or true, and we'll see what differences we get. So I've set it to false now, and we'll chuck on US 30, and we'll put it on M15. All these other ones here are H1, which is interesting because the lot sizes are quite big, I'm seeing here. So I don't know if H1 is good or if it is not. We'll soon find out. But the max drawdown has been like -$9 on this whole account, so that's pretty interesting as well. This is another one, another new one. This is called Candle EA, and every trade it's taken has been quite good. It hasn't traded very often. It's taken 3 trades since I started this last week, and yeah, we're currently in profit at $12. Drawdown has been very minimal, so that's pretty good as well. Next, can't really chat much about that, is Funded EA Deluxe. This was really interesting because it literally opened one trade, and I think I closed it manually. Oh no, it's had a few losses. Then it's had this one ripper, which did really well. But the problem with this is that my laptop was going into hibernation without me even knowing it. So I had to actually find out where that setting was and turn it off. I didn't know it was doing it. I thought it was just doing updates and then turning off. Yeah, so I don't know if this is even true. So we'll find out this week. It'll be on all this next coming week, and we'll see what happens there. Axel Hunter is going okay. This has made $20. This one hasn't done anything, so I'll be swapping this one out with something else. I think I've got one in mind. This PGM is one that did go well previously. Same with Axel Hunter, actually, I should say. These are all old EAs that traded quite well previously, so I'm seeing if they're still good now in the current market conditions. So right now, PGM not so great. Next we have this one called Undefeated Triangle, which is really interesting. I've never actually seen this trade before, but so far so good. We've got all profit trades on Euro. It hasn't been trading for very long, obviously the 24th and 25th, last couple of days of the week. Next we have Newscatcher Pro. I don't know why I've got it on here. It hasn't taken any trades. I think this is the Martingale strategy, so I'm not sure. And another old one that went really, really well in a previous forward test. So this is called Ranger. This is Ranger on Pound CAD, and it trades AUD CAD. I've only got Pound CAD orders open right now, and it has just gone up, and it's just started to slowly come back. So that's really interesting. And last but not least, One Gold. I think again, and we've had one profitable trade with 1 gold, which is a buy at 0.10 lots and $40 profit. So that's really cool. And that rounds up laptop number 2. Rightio, so if you've got any EAs that you're interested in me forward testing that I can have access to, flick me a comment down below. But if you've enjoyed this and if you found any of this useful, please hit that like button and subscribe if you want to see more. Rightio, that's it from me. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next update video in next week. Bye bye.